everyone.
Hi.
Hope your Lenten journey is going very well, and thank you for joining us on Midweek Lenten Devotion, dwelling on the Lenten hymns.
Welcome once again. Yay! And this week we're talking about O Sacred Head Now Wounded, which is in both of our hymnals. Yay!
Yes, one of those few things we have common. We never know until we talk about it. So this is pretty old. It's, when I was looking at the history of the hymns, like it seems like go back to Middle Ages. And it's like, I didn't know much about it, but it seems like they have the prayer for each different parts of the body of Jesus. And Middle Ages monk wrote a poem about it, and it seems like that's based on that. It's a legend, at least we hear about it.
So what happened to the one about his elbow?
I do not know. I didn't read. Like 13 whole different parts or something. No, I didn't go get into. You better just go online and see. That was like, I was like, wow. But that's it. I didn't go any further, like, didn't go any further in the interest of learning about more of those things. I was like, oh, okay. So it's kind of like based on that one to translate in German and then into the English. So, but that makes sense. It starts with the head and go around like. So when I was listening to the hymns and reading the lyrics, it just stands out to me was like, I just imagine the Simon Peter, the Jesus' disciple, it's like he might song like this song. So that's what kind of me to caught my attention. It's like, you're looking at all those, in so close to seeing that somebody you love and care is suffering. And it's just so heartbroken inside. And it's still just there to be with Jesus. I mean, that's kind of the way I thought.
Very much so, and just the realization of the incredible amount of pain, and I'm part of that. That kind of language is in the hymn of, oh wow, look what you're going through, and then, oh, and it's partly my fault. Just that recognition. Which, I think is a hard thing to do. When you realize you have caused somebody pain, and that you're just your being, has caused pain.
And you can't do anything about
it. And a lot of times it wasn't even intentional.
Yeah.
It's just that's the way, and then
it
to find
happened,
that out.
And it's so hurting and so broken in both ways. But it's kind of like you're talking about. So that's why Simon Peter came to my mind. So much of the story in the Bible, which talks about his denial of Jesus 3 times, and in Luke's Gospel, Jesus sees it, and he prayed for him, and all those comes together. The sense of guilt of that, something I just did not do right, and but still that which doesn't end it is try to reach out again and somehow to be there, and it's just the crying from the heart. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And I also like how in this hymn, it's not just, you don't stay in the guilt, because you realize that, Jesus' words from the cross, forgive them. And the relief of that, but also the recognition of, oh, how sacred that is. To have what you have done recognized, but not have it destroy you.
Yeah.
Because God has chosen not to destroy you.
Yeah.
It's just,
I think it's not the end.
yeah.
Yeah, it's neat. So that's when I was thinking about Simon Peter, I thought,
Yeah.
oh, this banner I need to explain. I don't know if you could see how close. If you're not, come to the church and stop by. It's in the Good Shepherd during the Lenten season. So this banner tells about, especially for like the Holy Week story in here, with starting from the palm.
Which I thought was a feather, and I'm like, why is there a feather?
And I said, feather,
Oh,
palm.
makes much more sense.
So the palm and the Judas betrayal by selling Jesus' life with the money, the coins there, and the rooster, the croc, that the story of the Simon Peter, that 3 times now you hear it, and that's what it is. And of course, that's the torture ones with like. But I mean, this one tells the story which, leads to the crucifixion of Jesus. And
You can see the cross.
oh, I didn't see that one. You have better eyes. Yes, that it is. So I just thought of this, and when I think of this, oh, sacred head now wounded, it kind of ties into the story. So that's why I said, can we go in there? That would be something. So this is what we thought of this hymn, and what is your thought when you hear and dwell on this hymn, O Sacred Head Now Wounded? What is your reflection? Well, we will see you next time, and you will listen to O Sacred Head Now Wounded.
Bye, everybody.